Hi guys, this is your reading for Sunday the 29th of January. Thanks for joining me. Let's have a look at what's coming up today, what you'll be working with. Okay, I'm getting kind of the adventurer energy versus someone else. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is really, it's looking at the negative, and it's really grieving a loss. But in this case, it's very melodramatic. He's almost like crawling after these cups that he's spilled. He's also cloaked. He's hiding himself. There's an element of shame there. So there's a desire to not face up to the truth, not face up to the reality, whatever it is you feel you've done. If you feel you've done something terrible and you need to hide yourself away, there will be a tendency to, rather than face the issue, to go out and to distract yourself, to go out into the world and to get away from those feelings by either going on a trip or moving or smoking a cigarette or having a drink or sleeping with someone or doing anything to get you out of facing what's really there. And the Knight of Swords is about rashness. It's about extreme ideas, extreme thinking, not thinking things through. I mean, I don't know where he's galloping, but it seems kind of high up. There could be an injury here, okay? So the Knight of Swords is over the top and it's reckless. So there's no need to torture yourself and to make yourself look in the mirror and say, look at what you've done, look at what you've done, face the truth. But maybe don't be so hard on yourself, you know? When a couple of years ago, a counselor once told me, if you're going to beat yourself up, instead of using a stick, use a feather. And that really makes sense because we're all too hard on ourselves. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we're not proud of, that we're not ashamed of. Rather than get yourself into more trouble by now going out and kind of acting out in a way that gets you out of your feelings, that creates a whole nother mess that you then have to tidy up. Instead of doing that, be nice to yourself. Realize that you still have two cups which are standing, that not all is lost. You can make amends, you can try and right the situation, you can try and face up to it, you can try and heal and get someone to help you through it or help you to face up to it if it's that difficult. But don't go out and try and externally make yourself feel better. Instead, look at your issues and what they really are and commit to resolving those. Because, you know, we don't like to feel unpleasant feelings. No one does. But if you're constantly going around, if, you know, as soon as you feel slightly uncomfortable or unpleasant and you do something to change the way that feels, then that becomes a pattern. It gets worse and worse and worse. And you end up with a huge pile of problems and huge behavioral or dependency issues which are causing problems in themselves, and then it's a downward spiral. Okay, so if there is something today that's not quite right, that doesn't sit right with you, okay, that's the main thing. Does it sit right with me? Yes, no. If it doesn't, try and deal with it best you can. Ask for help from friends, guides, angels, and get it out of the way today so it doesn't turn into something bigger. 5 and 2 is 7 and 1 is 8. Same as yesterday, 8. 8 is power. You have a lot of personal power at the moment to make changes. You really, you're hearing your messages, you're able to kind of be disciplined with yourself, you're able to get out of your own way, you're able to stop acting out, you're really able to get down to what's really important and to face the truth and to progress on your spiritual journey. And I mean, we can't really ask any more than that. That's all we can do. To do our best and to try and progress in the way the universe wants us to, and to not just get through life, but to try and do the best we can without going into shame and guilt mode all the time and having huge problems and big crises all the time. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. What feels comfortable, and Libra is about being able to create positive, harmonious relationships and building a bridge between you and other people. If you're single, you